Hi, my name is Carson, and today we're going to be talking about how to make better tasting coffee with a French press. This is my father, and this is Olga right here. And so, how does this relate to you guys? In the mornings, you may or may not start off with a little pick-me-up, some coffee, some caffeine to get going, and we're going to dive into how to make some better tasting coffee. So, steps one, actually, let me establish a little credibility first. The first time I made French press coffee, I felt like it was really good. I introduced it to some classmates at a project one day, and they actually don't like coffee, and after they had this coffee, they felt like it was really good, and they liked the coffee, and are now coffee drinkers. But so I'm going to go over some of the steps, a quick little preview for you. We're going to talk about how to choose the flavor of the coffee, how to grind it, the coffee making procedure, and how you could heat the cup up to have a warmer cup of coffee over time. So, choosing the flavor of the coffee bean. I went to HEB and got this flavor of coffee bean right here. And this one I believe is a French roast. You can get really any flavor you like. I like the darker roasts. The key is to get the bean and then grind it as coarse as possible. You know, you'll have the symbols on the little machine. I go as coarse as possible, even beyond the French press symbol. So, there's your coffee. Alright, what's the next step here? Wash the French press. So you don't want to only rinse the French press because the coffee has oils in it. These oils stick to the French press, so if you rinse it, it doesn't actually get it all off. You really want to wash it. Not only does it help with the longevity, it helps with the flavor. So now we're going to talk about the prep, or rather the coffee making procedure. So, got this handy measuring cup for coffee, or water rather. I've discovered that an 8-ounce cup of coffee needs about 12 ounces of water due to evaporation and it's soaking into the coffee bean. So 12 ounces as per the fridge on the cup. Put this into the fridge or into the boiler. So we've poured this water into here. I'm going to boil some water. I'll show the boiling process over there. Alright. So while that boils, you can do some other things. We're going to put some coarsely ground coffee. And so I'm going to have you guys do this actually because you are supposed to participate in the demonstration. So, take this bad boy, scoop out one scoop flat. Yeah, just put some flat scoop. It's good. Throw it in there. Perfect. Put it in again. Don't want it to go dry. So we've got some water boiling. We can hear that. So once we pour the water in, we're going to do kind of a unique technique, which is called letting it bloom. So like a flower, it needs to soak up the water to really open up the flavors. Then you stir it, get a homogeneous stir, and then you brew it. I like to brew it for 9 minutes. Some kind of will tell you for like 3 or 4. 9 is perfect flavor, in my opinion. But see, we've got a little bit of water boiling. Let's wait a few seconds for that. It's going to be a little bit longer video than it's supposed to be. Alright, I can feel that water boiling, so just pour that in there. It's already pre-measured.
I don't know that you poured it.
You want to pour it all? That's supposed to be a demonstration video. Just pour it on in there. No, it's all pour it down. Just pour the whole thing in there. I know the water is already measured out correctly. Alright, so we're gonna grab a fork. I'll do the dishes afterwards, that way you're not stuck doing dishes. So stir this bad boy up for a couple of seconds. And you put this on here, the side, the angle doesn't matter which one you put in there. Yep. Alrighty. So that's the timer that the 45 seconds is gone. We just stirred it up. So now you would set it for 9 minutes, your timer. And for the sake of time, 9 minutes later, we have one that I started earlier to make this end on time. Ooh. And then you have a handcrafted artisan cup of coffee here. Just press the plunger down.
Perfect flavor.
Rotate this around so that it pours out accurately. Pour yourself a cup of coffee. So, the main points are: choose the right coffee grind, the coarsest coffee grind. Do the 45 seconds to let it bloom. Stir it, 9 minutes. Brew it, and enjoy.
Very nice. Thank you.